Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Bay Leaf and I'm Shweta. You all have tasted garlic bread, cheese garlic bread, corn stuffed garlic bread and blah blah blah, isn't it? So inspired by this dish, I have come up with my new recipe that is called garlic masala bread or garlic masala pav, whatever you can say. So it is going to take a little bit of time, but trust me, it is worth the time you have spent making it. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the veggie masala, which is to be stuffed in the pav and it to be baked. So how to make it I will show you. So let's get started. So let me show you the pav which I'm going to use for this recipe. I have these kind of pavs which I bought from the local supermarket. I'm going to make 4 masala pavs today. So you can use some other kind of pavs like Ladi pav or something like that which you get from the bakeries. So let's begin. For that we will need to make the veggie masala first. I have some veggies over here which are finely chopped, some onion, tomato, corn, green and red bell peppers, and lastly the freshly chopped coriander leaves. I'm going to save some onions and coriander leaves for later for garnishing. So now let's begin. Heat a pan and I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of butter and to this I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of oil. I'm using olive oil here. You can use any type of oil. So this will help the butter to not to get burnt easily. For this I'm going to add half teaspoon of jeera and half teaspoon of rye, 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. If you don't have ginger garlic paste, that's absolutely fine. You can use half a teaspoon of garlic and half a teaspoon of ginger. And then 1 onion finely chopped. You should saute it until it becomes translucent. It should totally become mushy like this. And now 1 bell pepper finely chopped, 1 red bell pepper finely chopped, and cook it until it becomes really soft. It will take time, but it should become really soft. And then we will add some corn and lastly 1 tomato finely chopped. So cook well and let it simmer. Cover the lid and let it simmer for about 2 minutes. And I think it's almost done. Mix it well. It should become mushy kind of thing, you know, like very mushy and gravy kind of thing. So let's add masalas. Half teaspoon of haldi and half a teaspoon of red chilli powder. We will use red chilli powder in less quantity because our other masalas already have some red chilli powder into it. Some 1 teaspoon of Dabeli masala and 1 teaspoon of Garam masala, and mix it well. If you don't have the Dabeli masala, then absolutely fine. You can use pav bhaji masala to it. Then 1 teaspoon of Amchur powder. Lastly, salt to taste. Now again give it a good mix. Now we will add 1/4 cup of water. This will make the masala little mushy and little luster kind of thing, like very gravy kind of thing. So our masala is ready. We will transfer it into a different bowl. And finally add some coriander leaves to it. Mix it well and keep it aside. For filling, we will take 2 tablespoons of butter. As I have mentioned, it's garlic masala pav. I have lots and lots of garlic over here. It's about 7 to 8 cloves and I'm going to grate it finely. So once it is grated, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of Dabeli masala and microwave it for about 30 seconds. It should totally melt. And now we will take the pav and slit it into half. Apply the butter and garlic mixture to it. You should apply generous amount of it because it is really going to give a nice taste. And toast it in a same pan which we have already made the veggie masala. So and rub it like this so that the leftover masala should get applied to the pav like this. Yes, we have got very nice and beautiful pavs over here. And let's repeat for the other paws as well. So we are done with the toasting of the. Now let's begin with the filling. I have the pav and I'm going to place generous amount of veggie masala on one side of the pav like this, and I have left with a little bit of masala. I'm going to use it for garnishing. And then I have mozzarella cheese, grated mozzarella cheese. If you don't have this, then you can use processed cheese. You can place as much as you can, because जब चीज़ की बात आती है then you should not cheat, right? Then place the other side of the pav on top, and then I'm going to slit it into half, because I'm going to pour the butter and garlic mixture which we had made earlier into the slitted portion like this. Yeah. Then I'm going to apply the leftover butter on top of the puffs. We're going to pop it into the oven. So preheat the oven for about 10 minutes on 180 degrees Celsius, and place the paws into a baking tray and cover it with the foil paper. It's very important, as we are going to pop it in the oven. Our paws should not get hardened or should not get hard from outside. So it's very important to cover it with the foil. Pop it in the oven for about 10 minutes. So it's been 10 minutes now. So let's see how our pav are going to look, and yes, they are ready. The cheese inside, the cheese is already melted and they're looking very soft and fluffy and absolutely tasty. We will garnish it with some masala, the veggie masala which we had prepared earlier, and some chopped onions, some finely chopped fresh coriander leaves, and lastly some cheese on top. Here you go, our garlic masala pav is all ready. I hope you liked it. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel Bay Leaf. Thank you.